Hello everybody out there, YouTube, this is your man Shattuck Stick, and I'm here with my boy ZB Joshua, the MV Z-Vest, J-Vest, Josh, 360 no scope. Say hi, Josh. Joshua.
Well, yes, I'm here today, Shattuck.
Alright, but anyways, guys, we're doing a video today on Kingdom Hearts 3, the possibility of it coming to the NX. Now, first, I want to say that to cover on some things, DQ 10 and 11 are coming. You know, Square and Nintendo has a good relationship or whatever, and you know, it's launching multi-platform. So, you know, you want to go ahead and start us off, Josh?
Well, I do believe it could have a very big possibility of coming to Nintendo's next generation console, the Nintendo NX, as Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming to the Xbox One, and there has not been any Kingdom Hearts titles on an Xbox console before. Also, Kingdom Hearts games have been on Nintendo handheld consoles, so there's an audience there, even though I don't really feel like that the primary focus of selling these games across the consoles are the audience. It's more of Square-Enix trying to make money, of course. Very true. It's a very big possibility if the NX is pretty much successful. So that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, exactly. And since we know this thing isn't coming out anytime in the next year, even year and a half or so, or we can at least assume that based on the launch dates of other Square Enix games such as Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy 15.
Episodical, by the way.
episodical, by the way. We should crap, I done lost my train of thought. we should look at this and, like, if the NX is starting, if it hits the floor running when it first launches, or you know, if it launches year after next, if it hits the floor running, we can expect to see Kingdom Hearts 3 on that console, especially like we just said, it's multi-platform. And this thing, the NX, is even said by Square Enix themselves, is said to be more powerful than the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's going to be running x86 since the PS4 and Xbox One are. So porting it from either one of the versions of the consoles is not going to be, it shouldn't be a problem, at least, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the game will probably be better. We might get the possibility of better it might be the final mix of the game if we think about it. Better graphics, we might get that. You know, we might get the possibility of 60 FPS if the game isn't already 60 FPS, but as we know, Kingdom Hearts games are 30 FPS because Square does the same thing with Kingdom Hearts games as they do with Zelda. They cut the frame rate back to 30 so they can fit as much as possible and get the game as graphically pretty as possible. You know, that's why the games last. You know, all they really did with the HD remixes were upscale the graphics to 16 by 9. Yeah. Everything just got upscaled to 16 by 9. You know, we got better textures, a few better textures. Not Kingdom Hearts 1 was so bad.
I know. Oh my god.
They just left the final mix textures that they already up-resed when they initially launched the game. But you know, for the most part, we'll probably get better textures, blah blah blah. But that's in the case of it being a final mix. But I think they're just gonna go ahead and launch it with the NX. DQ10 is getting ported over to the NX, and DQ11 is gonna be exclusive to it or whatever, as far as I know. And it's gonna be running off Unreal Engine, so you know, there's the possibility of Unreal Engine 4 being used. How you feel, Joshua?
Yeah, I do agree that if about that. However, I do think that the NX is not compatible natively with Unreal 4, so we'll have to see what happens with that, unless Unreal is working with Nintendo, which the latter is the biggest possible scenario, that they're working with Unreal currently behind the scenes and making the Unreal 4 engine compatible with the Nintendo NX, so yeah.
Very true. I just hope Nintendo doesn't pull a Nintendo.
Third-party support. Screw you. Middle fingers.
Exactly. And you know, we're seeing more games in general. Square-Enix games launch on Nintendo platforms in general. We have the upcoming
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy Explorers on the 3DS, new 3DS, my bad, and the Dragon Quest. All the freaking Dragon Quest is just. Nintendo should just buy the rights to Dragon Quest now because DQ7 and DQ8 are coming to 3DS. So you know, let's just remember that they should just buy the rights to it. Actually, I think it's more than DQ7 and DQ8. Aren't they bringing DQ5 and 6 over too? I don't know. But you know, Nintendo and Square are building a relationship that's bringing them closer. And you know, in history, in general, they've been close with the exception of maybe like the GameCube because of the space restrictions. And same thing with the Nintendo 64 space restrictions. But as soon as the Wii came out, you know, Square was just like, we should start developing for Nintendo home consoles again, because like I said before, they were still pretty good. It was just the home console side of things that was keeping Square from developing on there, because Square goes big or goes home, regardless of what you have to say. Because you see games like Final Fantasy 13 could hold up to a PS4
Those
game
graphics
today.
were really, they were really great. Square Enix makes really graphically impressive games, and that's actually a core part about Square Enix games.
Very true. Like I said before, it's a possibility that this game might look better on the NX than PS4 if it launches on them.
Yeah.
I just said NX and PS4, my bad. Xbox One, PS4. But
who's gonna buy the Xbox One port of 3 anyway? Honestly.
Bro, I'm gonna get an Xbox One and I'm gonna get all 3 versions and just compare it.
Do like a digital foundry thing.
Now, you see the FPS on this one is, you know, the frame delay though is, you know, slightly better on the Xbox One version than the PS4. But anyways, guys, you have any final thoughts, Joshua?
Fall Fancy. That's my final thought.
That's his final thought. But anyways, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Hit up my boy ZV Joshua's channel.
ZV.
Because I was about to say Envy. I'm sorry. Because his Twitter is Envy Joshua. But hit up my boy ZV Joshua. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. He does Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts content. He does a lot of RPG content along with Nintendo content, especially that Zelda boy. So
yeah. Michonne!
Michonne! So subscribe to his channel and follow him on Twitter. Links will be down in the description below, and also have the link to the music that will be in this video. I thought it would be nice to start doing that. So this has been your man Shattuck Stick and my boy ZV. Yeah, ZV Joshua. I almost said, I thought I said ZV Joshua, and we've been out of here. Peace.
Peace out, bro.